An Omaha woman is going up against a big company after a mudslide made a mess and damaged her yard.
She wants answers and a fix, but she says the local grocery store giant won't budge. Reporter Emily Zink has more on the fence fallout.
Well, Megan, this woman runs Christina's daycare from her home near Baker's on Saddle Creek. She says the fight over the fence is not only costing her business, it's putting her kids in a dangerous situation.
What seems like a backyard oasis for a kid is a nightmare for parents.
I'm constantly keeping them away from the fence, and when you have kids that are curious, they want to go see.
For the past year, Christina Kounovsky has kept her eyes on the kids who play in her backyard, but she's also had to watch a fence that's on the brink of collapsing.
A lot of times I kind of stand by the tree here and do like the bodyguard thing where I feel like the hockey player where I have to keep the kids away from this side.
Christina says a week's worth of rain last spring brought the Baker's retaining wall down.
The retaining wall finally gave way, flooded out their parking lot, took the embankment down, and as you can see, took down part of our fence, which kind of holds my kids up here and not down there.
Christina says she doesn't own the fence. She says according to city permits, it was put up in the early 90s by the company that occupied the land before Baker's. It stood there ever since. Frustration is beginning to mount for Christina, as she says the Baker's corporate office continues to dodge her calls and emails.
It's kind of like playing a high school game of I didn't hear you or I can't see you. Well, you can, I'm right here. So when they tell me they didn't get the emails or they didn't see the pictures or they have no clue what's going on, it's extremely frustrating.
Christina says she was optimistic a few weeks ago when she saw a construction crew finally fixing the Baker's retaining wall. But she says Baker's corporate office told her they weren't fixing her fence.
After numerous calls into Baker's corporate office, I have not heard back. Christina says if the fence is not fixed soon, she will pursue legal action against Baker's. Live in Master Control, Emily Zink, KMTV Action 3 News.
Officers arrested at least